Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I'd like to say thanks to the second ICOTEL International Conference of the Teaching of English and Literature by University of Bengkulu has given me opportunity to present my presentation today. The title is Teaching Truth Means to Help Audience Understand the Concept, a Pragmatic Semiotic Study. I'm Yuliana Kristianti, an independent researcher who will present you today. The background. Online learning makes teachers and students unable to meet face-to-face. The monotonous learning model with lecture and many presentation texts make it difficult for students to understand the lesson. Students choose to look for sources of information other than the teacher to help them understand the lesson. One of the closest sources of information to students in the digital era is social media. It's easy to find accounts on social media that make educational campaigns. These means can simply explain scientific concepts such as biology, chemistry, history, and even linguistics. The object of this research specifically chose memes uploaded by Instagram accounts about linguistics and English languages. The objective of this study are to find the meaning of the memes and what ideas to convey to the audience. The response from the audience will show whether the ideas in the memes have been successfully understood by them. This research used a pragmatic semiotic study. According to Wardorf, the function of many utterances are to make propositions. In general, proposition itself is defined an idea or opinion. In other words, no utterance is uttered without purpose. There are some ideas underlying the utterance, or there is a meaning behind every utterance. And then, according to Peirce, semiotic was the formal doctrine of science which was closely related to logic. The use of pragmatic semiotic studies in this research analyzes the relationship between text and image in memes and audience interpretation. The result of this study suggests positive response and active discussion from social media audience which occurred due to their understanding towards educational campaigns. Netizens who don't understand choose to ask the idea in the meme. Another netizen explained an idea. Learning to use memes that tend to be funny with pictures and a little text is proven to make the audience easier to understand the lesson. In the image above, the person whose face is marked with the American flag shows a gesture of rejection. Meanwhile, the picture of the person whose face is marked with the Indonesian flag shows a sign of agreement. In America, where people speak English, the word nah means no, whereas in Indonesia, where people use Indonesian, the word nah means to show something that is near. Number one, there are netizens who ask the meaning of the meme. And number two, the account owner who uploaded the meme explained the idea he wants to convey through the meme. Netizens' response indicate their level of understanding of the above meme. The teacher can use the meme model like above to give students an understanding of the same word but has a different meaning. It can be related to linguistics, which studies the relationship of language with social aspects, like sociolinguistics. The next meme, in the image, the lower one shows the more luminous brand, and in the text, the lower it shows the shorter the text. The meme explains that the more people master English, they will use shorter sentences to say something. One letter can represent one word. People like that usually do when discussing via text such as on social media. Netizens already understand that the UK flag in the meme means UK. In English, various abbreviations use letters to replace words because they have the same sound. This meme can use to explain this concept. Apart from are you okay, which can be shortened to UK, another example is good night to GDA. Another example, for you becomes for you. Conclusion and suggestion. The emergence of social media accounts that make educational memes, such as linguistic memes, can help make it easier for the audience to understand the concept of linguistic lesson. Pragmatic semiotic studies see that memes can be used to a scientific concept simply using symbol and little text. Audience response on social media, netizens, show that they are interested in such memes. In line with the phenomenon, this research recommends the teacher to make memes as teaching media so that the student understand the concept easily through symbol of the picture and less text. Thank you.